So, for starters, you are a Heyoka high priestess if you are full of this ancient, old soul wisdom, whether it's just within your consciousness over the past uh, many lifetimes that you've lived, or if you've just attained this knowledge from educating yourself randomly here and there on specific things that either spark your interest or that you have just had this random knowing basically, and you just educate yourself, like for some examples of ancient Egyptian technology and history, of the pharaohs and of the pyramids and Mesopotamia, Babylonian days, and the Sumerians. Just some examples. You know about how the universe works, and you have this deep inner wisdom and knowledge of your soul and how it corresponds with the Earth's energy and the history of the Earth and the cosmos and just everything. You're just the way showers. You are the wisdom keepers. That is the first quality of a Heyoka high priestess. Second quality, over the top sense of humor. We like to lighten the mood and make people laugh as much as we can. Any way that we can be silly and goofy and outgoing and show our personality to make people happy and to feel better, we're definitely going to do that. And sometimes we like to, that kind of helps put on our front or our mask so that people don't go through the same pain that we go through. We don't want people to feel what we've felt because we've been through so much turmoil and upheaval and emotional pain, that we kind of use humor as a mask sometimes. So that's another quality of a Heyoka high priestess. Number 3, we can sense insincerity when someone's not genuine. We can sense liars from a mile away. We pick up on vibes and intentions instantaneously. It does not take but a second for us to just pick up on those vibrations from people and know that they're just to be steered clear of and they're bad news. We just have this inner deep knowing, and we're highly creative. We come up with these innovative thoughts and creations and these projects that we want to bring to life, and we're very skillful when it comes to being visionaries, right? We like to bring our visions to life in our reality, and it's our way of expressing ourselves too. We love to express ourselves to the world, and it really helps us kind of release any negative energies or tensions that we're feeling inside. It's just to keep our hands busy, keep our minds busy. So we're very creative beings. That is another quality. That's number 4. Number 5 is we have huge sleep issues. Sometimes we feel like we're nocturnal. Between 3 and 5 a.m. is the witching hour. That's when we get a lot of our channelings, right? That's when we are up at night randomly, just can't seem to fall back asleep. Our mind is just on overdrive. So we definitely have a hard time with insomnia, just sleep issues in general. And sometimes it fluctuates. Sometimes we can't get enough sleep. Sometimes we're getting too much sleep. But for the most part, it's insomnia, at least for me personally. And I'm sure I can speak on behalf of most of you. So number 6, others have a very, very strong emotional reaction to you. So if you walk into a room, you don't even have to say anything. The instant you open the door and you step in, people are just, they notice you. They notice your vibe, your energy, your aura. You're a light being, and you're a magnet to people. You attract people right to you. They want to open up to you. Strangers, you have no idea who they are wanting to tell you their whole life story because you are just this magnetic light being who is a healer pretty much, and people can sense that. Energy doesn't lie. So that is number 6. Number 7, we look and we act a lot younger than we really are. This has a lot to do with the transmuting of energy and being able to rejuvenate our bodies internally, and we're able to stay young through our practices, whether it's, our internal alchemy, because the brain plays a huge role in our overall health, physically, emotionally, mentally. And we have a way of really navigating our inner world to benefit our physical world as well. So we look a lot younger than we really are. We sound younger. We look and act younger. It's just a part of, I guess, what comes along with being a Heyoka High Priestess. And number 8, we're highly unpredictable and we act against the norm. We do not like to fit in. If the herd's going that way, we're going to want to go the opposite way. We like to march to our own beat, and really we have our own song and dance, and we embrace that. We love that part of being who we are, and not following the crowd. We don't care what people think about us. We embrace our individuality, especially when we wake up to who we truly are and realize that we have this amazing dharma and life purpose ahead of us. When we're so out of alignment and we go through our awakening and our ascension process, and wake up to realize that we are these star seeds, these light beings full of this beautiful energy, to heal ourselves, to heal our ancestral traumas, to heal the world, because when we heal ourselves, we ultimately heal the deep-rooted wounds and traumas of the planet and of the world, right? So we're very open-minded. We love to think outside of the box. We can't stand feeling like we're, crammed into this little tiny spot. Sometimes we literally, this is me personally, but I'm sure I can speak for all of you, we just want to fly away and expand and explore and see what's out there. So we're definitely very, very open-minded, and we aren't scared to go into the unknown. Sometimes we can be, but for the most part, we're going to take that dive, and we're just going to, once we touch our toes in the water of the unknown and we see that it's tempting, and we know we have the courage, and we're brave beings. And like I said, once we wake up to who we are and realize our own true sovereign power, there's no stopping us from there. That's for sure. And we're able to transmute energies. We've done it from a very young age, subconsciously, without even really realizing what we're doing. We're able to really just mobilize them as well when we feel like we need to mobilize energies, or transmute energies, or direct them in certain places of our lives, or for others, or what have you. We become masters of that without even really realizing it, until one day we're like, oh my gosh, this is what we're doing. I have these abilities with these energies. And we crush patterns of behavior that don't work for us anymore. Once we really realize that something just is not for us, we might have to learn a couple times and go through that cycle until we're like, okay, no, cut the crap. This is not working for me. This pattern, these toxic thinking cycles, or just habits, anything. So once we really wake up to realize that it's not serving us anymore, it doesn't take much for us to literally just cut it off. No mercy whatsoever. And we're pain eaters. Oh my gosh, I love this quality. I think I went over the 8 qualities, but that's okay, because I love all the qualities of High Priestess. They're beautiful qualities to embrace, and they need to be talked about and acknowledged. So we're pain eaters. We are able to literally take our pain and turn it into our own personal power. And we realize that we don't want our life to be cupcakes and rainbows, because if it was cupcakes and rainbows and it was all easygoing and perfect and no stress or no darkness, because there's no darkness without light, that is the driving force behind our transmuting of energies. And we wouldn't be able to have our own way of transmuting our energies into our personal power if there wasn't that duality behind all of that, right? So we're pain eaters. That's the best way I can explain it, and I love that. It's a beautiful quality to have, and we should be proud of it, and I know that we are. And we're excellent problem solvers. We always seem to, like I said, attract people to us. They want to tell us their life stories without even knowing our name, and we have these solutions randomly out of nowhere. We can pull solutions out of our hat or from out of our sleeve for any person's issues, personal, emotional trauma, wounds. We have a solution for it. A family issue for people we don't even know of, we have a solution for it. We just seem to have these ways about us that we can kind of think deeper into situations and see from higher perspectives and other viewpoints that others don't. So yeah, that's another amazing quality that we do have. And we can usually tell if someone's emotional vibration, like their words match their actions. So if someone's really bullshitting you and with their words, we can usually tell that their vibrations with their words is just not matching their actions whatsoever, and they're not being true to who they say that they are. So we have this radar, this red flag radar, that we just know. This is deep inner knowing, and we're very intuitive. We have these psychic abilities to be able to manipulate energy and to really use. So in our mind, we use our screen. That's what I like to call it. In our mind, we have this screen, right? And when we look out into the world as our projector. So that's we project from our screen in our mind onto the screen of the projector, which is our exterior world. And we have these abilities because we have gone through all these, as alchemists, we are able to transmute all these energies and go through all of these changes within our brain chemistry. And so once we go through all our awakening and our unblocking all of our chakras, and we realize how powerful we truly are as human beings and as starseeds, as 144 light workers, we're literally able to co-create with the universe and wake up and realize that we create our own reality, and we have this paintbrush and this is our canvas, and we can create the life that we want. And it's really exciting to be able to do something like that, and to realize like this is what I've been missing out on all this time, and to be able to wake up to that is truly incredible. And telepathy, we have the craziest telepathy abilities ever. Whether it's, we think of someone randomly and then 5 minutes later they're calling our cell phone, or we think about someone and then the next day they call us and invite us for dinner or something like that. We definitely have this energetic connection to really, like I said, channel energy anywhere we want to, and sometimes without even realizing it. So we're excellent judges of character. This is my last one, I promise. But we're excellent judges of character. We can basically tell who someone is without them speaking too many words and spending too much time with them. We pretty much know exactly like their overall character, their overview of the kind of human being that they are without spending very much time. It's like that. So we are a very good judge of who people are from like the inside out, and like I said, vibrational wise too, we just pick up on their vibration, and that's all we really need. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I loved making this video because there's so many beautiful women out there that are, whether you're just a high priestess in general or a Heyoka high priestess, these are amazing qualities, and they should be embraced and loved. There are qualities about you that are so wonderful and beautiful, and they make you who you are. And it's time to express all of these things to the world if you've been hiding away for so long, like a lot of us super empaths have. So I hope you all have a wonderful night. I hope to continue to be here for guidance and assistance as much as I possibly can on my channel and throughout this journey. So I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you in my next video.